What's up guys, hope you're doing great. This is your boy Kobe Shells, and in today's video we're going to look at a gear review, something that I would actually recommend to any photographer out there. So if you're a photographer, please stay through to the end of this video, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy this and probably you may consider getting one for yourself. Let's get right into the video. This video is proudly sponsored by JL1 Hidden Ventures. JL1 Hidden Ventures deals in photography, filmmaking, and lighting equipment for all your productions. So anytime you're thinking about photography, filmmaking, or anything that has to do with its production, make your choice with JL1 Hidden Ventures, and they are not going to let you down. I'm going to leave details to their contacts as well as their social media platforms down in the description below. So do well to check them out and make your next choice anything you're thinking about photography or filmmaking with them. It can be very cumbersome when you have to carry a lot of lighting equipment, especially this softbox over here. Even though it's not the largest, but it can sometimes become very huge, very conspicuous, depending on the space that you're shooting at. And sometimes, or many a time, you may have to, squeeze yourself out or have a very hard time of avoiding it getting into your shot. This is something that I've battled with for the longest time since I started photography and filmmaking. But it comes to an end when I came to realize that there are some equipment that we haven't actually explored. Though it's been there for quite some time, but not so many photographers that I've come across have been using it. And that's a softbox, or I would rather put it like a flash diffuser, which is very minute. They come in different sizes. Why am I even taking so much? Let me show it to you. All right. Okay, so this is it. All right. It comes in this small pouch. All right. And just like a reflector, okay, comes out like this. This actually happens. And if it's your first time taking out something like this, or for instance, if you're new to opening up a reflector, you may have this hit your face and it might not feel good, of course. So you have to be very careful when you're opening this up. But this is exactly how it looks like. Very small, right? This should be around 16 inches, maybe. I haven't actually practically checked the actual size, but it should be thereabout. All right, and this is simply a diffuser that helps you diffuse your flash. All right, and talking about the size, as I compared it to a softbox like this is the Godox 95 centimeter softbox or octabox, and it's actually large comparatively to this size. So if for instance you are shooting and you still need soft lighting in a small area or in a small space, you can use this, and this works so well. Of course, it has its shortcomings, and we're going to talk about them very soon in this video. But for the most part, let us talk about how it works and what's of its build. All right. How I came across this particular gear or diffuser is very funny, because under normal circumstances I would always check online, maybe check for some equipment that I want to purchase before I will go out there and purchase it myself. But this time around I went over to JL1 Hidden Ventures to purchase something. I think it was a battery for one of my cameras, and I came across this diffuser. All right, and I spoke to him about it, and he showed me one that they used to display to customers if they are interested in it, to see how it looks like. And I took a look, and I really loved its build, the size most importantly, because sometimes I need to take some pictures of products, sometimes for tight areas where I don't have too much space to set up something as large as this. I would need this, and so I asked him, and before I would pay for it, he was really willing to give this out to me to test it out, so that you guys can also have a look and know how efficient it can be for your production. Anything photography, you can get this for yourself. Of course, we're going to talk about the shortcomings, as I said before. Let's look at the build and set this video off. All right, so over here in this face, all right, is the white area, and it's just a translucent material like what you see in front of your 95 centimeter or 105 centimeter softbox. All right, so this is a diffuser that disperses the light, or the light comes out of from this gear. All right, over here is the opaque part of it, the black part of it, which you can use as a flag. Maybe you want to omit some light, or you want to control or cut out some light, you can use this as a flag. Of course, on reflectors there's this black face that you can use as a flag, so including this on this makes me even happier. Okay, just like your typical softbox and how it's built, This is also built the same way, just that it is quite compact than a traditional octabox or softbox, which is much deep. All right, in this case, there's similarly a silver lining inside. All right, and what this helps is that it intensifies the luminosity of your flash. All right, and it ruffles around inward and comes out through here, just like your softbox will do. This gear is actually designed for these pocket strobes, pocket flashes, speed lights, as you may call them. As long as they're in this size, it can work with this gear. All right, and it goes right through here, and with the help of Velcro, all right, you can attach this to your pocket strobe. All right, so this Velcro actually goes on top of this, right, just like so, comes all the way and attaches itself this way. You'll have to tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, why am I struggling with this? Okay, all right, so you make sure it's tight enough, then it goes in right here. All right, in right here all the way, and the Velcro gets attached to this, and it forms a strong merge. All right, and they work as one, very compact. All right, so you will get to dial in your settings in here. If you're using a trigger, you can dial that in remotely, and yeah, basically flash this out. All right, so let me turn on my flash, and you're gonna see how it works. All right, okay, so it ruffles around just like your traditional softbox would do with your flash. Comes out, it ruffles in there, comes out right out here. I've used this for a couple of videos that I have coming your way, and these videos are basically product photography, of course, and maybe I'm gonna have a portrait session that I use this, you know, the small midget, whatever you call it, diffuser, flash diffuser for photography of such, so you know how versatile it can be, and it's not just for minute subjects like products, but as well as you can use it for shooting portraits, taking photographs of people generally. I can mention only a handful of disadvantages with the use of this light modifier. First of all, let's look at the size. Its small size offers better mobility, yet is very difficult to get very soft lighting with it. You will, however, because of this, need to add another sheet of diffusion if you need a more soft lighting results. Another reason pertaining to this is how compact its build is. The diffusion sheet is right close to the flash, and due to this, shadows are a thing to look out for. It can be used for portraiture, however, with another diffusive material if softer light is needed. The second disadvantage, in my opinion, is that it is designed for only speed lights. And with this mount design, it does not allow other lighting gears such as spotlights and weather view to be fixed with it. The third and last disadvantage is the mounting mechanism, which is the Velcro attachment. Velcro over time loses its durability and efficiency, and with Velcro used as this mount attachment design, it will detach easily under certain harsh weather conditions such as windy time, especially when you shoot at a beach. This brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down the comment section below, and let me know what you think. If you're gonna get this gear for yourself, let me know and tell me what you think about such videos, and if you want more gear to be reviewed on this channel, let me know so I can put work into that. And of course, if you want to grab one of these for yourself, of course, consider getting a GL1 Ventures. Tell them I asked you to come through, and probably, maybe, hopefully, you're gonna get yourself a discount of the product. And of course, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, consider subscribing, of course, and turn on the post notification button so that you'll be always notified of future videos anytime I upload them, and you'll be the first to watch them. Until the next video, as I always say, have a wonderful day. See ya.